Hello, Boxing World. Welcome to Boxing Blog Center. I think by now, all of us might have heard about the beef between Tyson Fury and Dillian the Whyte. Well, Dillian Whyte wasn't really impressed with Tyson Fury's performance against Pianata. The fight wasn't really entertaining for the casuals because, listen, at the end of the day, people come to watch a fight because they want to see knockouts, okay? They want to see drama. And the fight with Tyson Fury and Pianata, there was no sign of that, okay? You know, as a boxing fan, I appreciate him. I appreciate Tyson Fury as a fighter because he's a boxer, very intelligent, you know. He knows how to slick punches. You know, he is good with a jab. His jab is very good. And all that stuff, but the casuals wants to be entertained. And as a boxing fan as well, I also want to see some drama. You know what I mean? Dillian Whyte complained about that and went on Twitter, called Deontay and Tyson Fury a bunch of cowards after the fight was announced, and got a response back from Fury. Fury then went in on Dillian Whyte and called Dillian Whyte all sort of names, said that Dillian Whyte can only dream of being a world champion, maybe dream of what he has ever achieved. So, you know, just sort of having a bragging right? I've been a unified world champion before, that's if you're saying that, and Dillian Whyte hasn't. And then Dillian Whyte didn't keep quiet. The guy always come back with a bang. And he then later admitted that he dropped Tyson Fury a lot of times in sparring, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So that really got into Tyson Fury's fans' head, and they said, oh, it's a lie. Well, I cannot deny it. We cannot deny it until Tyson Fury denies it. Okay, if Tyson Fury say it didn't happen, then we all know, okay. But there should be someone there. And Tyson Fury has been dropped by Steve Cunningham. You know what I mean? He's been dropped twice in his professional career, so it's not surprising to hear that. And Dillian Whyte, I know, has the power to drop anyone. He dropped Joseph Parker. Okay, Joseph Parker has never been dropped. But only Dillian Whyte has managed to drop Joseph Parker. Even Anthony Joshua, although they engaged with Joseph Parker, so they didn't drop him. But Dillian Whyte engaged with Joseph Parker, went to war with him, and dropped him for the first time in his career. So that's not surprising to me. But people are already hating on Dillian Whyte, saying that Dillian Whyte is a salty ass boy, you know, not giving Tyson Fury props for taking the Wilder fight. Well, I've said this before. Tyson Fury is a wounded animal, okay? And he's just an animal waiting to be sacrificed, okay? And let's say Tyson Fury is a sacrificial lamb for Wilder. And what Dillian Whyte is trying to do here is to protect Tyson Fury, is a warning to Tyson Fury not to sell his soul, you know, for Wilder's entertainment. Remember, if Deontay Wilder knocks out Tyson Fury in an impressive fashion, Tyson Fury's career will be over, okay? Over. It will be over. No doubt about that. And then maybe he will make a couple of millions. Definitely he will make a couple of millions. But his career will be over. And we know that Tyson Fury is not at his best right now. Going against Deontay Wilder is a dangerous move. And if he manages to pull this off, if he manages to beat Deontay Wilder, even though I know it's going to be a very boring fight, but if he manages to beat Deontay Wilder, then he will get a lot of props. You know what I mean? He'll get a lot of props, and it will be shocking. You know, but people will always then say Deontay Wilder ain't shit because Deontay Wilder hasn't really fought anyone apart from a 59 years old Luis Ortiz. Let's keep it real, guys. So each time I try to keep things real here, people say, "Oh, you're so biased. Your analysis sucks." Listen, I analyze fights, okay, but I don't analyze facts. No need for me to analyze facts because the facts are there, the proof are there. You just have to say it, and that's what I'm doing. This place is called Boxing Blog Center, and in this channel, I keep things real. Okay, I'm not one of those guys that like to beat around the bush and try to talk over, just to make things sweet. I can make things sweet, make it sweet, but no, I don't have to make it sweet. That's why it's called Boxing Blog Center. I have to go straight to the point instead of beating around the bush. So I think there's a beef there. John Fury called Dillian Whyte a bomb. You know what I mean? He said Joshua's fought bombs, Dillian Whyte bomb, this bomb, a bomb. You know, John Fury is just a loud mad guy. I know the guy is a hard man. I know he's been in the jail before. But listen, John Fury, if he was so good, why didn't he become a boxer? Like, become a fighter when he was younger? Why didn't he do so? He would have done it. Because he knows that he cannot. He's just a hard man, a street guy. Street guys are not boxers, okay? Street guys are not boxers. And John Fury, calling Dillian Whyte a bomb is, for me, a disrespect to Dillian Whyte, who has achieved a lot. In fact, Dillian Whyte, we all know he deserves a shot at Wilder than Tyson Fury. Dillian Whyte should be fighting Wilder right now. But Wilder doesn't want to fight Dillian Whyte because he knows Dillian Whyte is a very dangerous fighter. He knows that if he fights Dillian Whyte right now, there is a chance he might lose the belt because Dillian Whyte always come to fight. Okay, he's not a guy who come and try to, boss, you know what I mean? If he wants to boss, he can box you, but he wants to entertain the public. He wants to entertain the audience. And that's what the cadres like to see. And some boxing fans wants to see entertaining fights. Tyson Fury doesn't bring entertaining fights. Okay? And right now, Tyson Fury, is not at his best. The guy is far from his best. He was at his best when he beat Klitschko. And after that, he went into hiding. He did not give Klitschko a rematch. So let's keep things real. What Dillian Whyte is doing right now is giving a warning, sending a huge warning to Tyson Fury to be careful. Because right now, Tyson Fury is selling his soul to Wilder. And when that does happen, Tyson Fury's career will be over and he will be the laughingstock. So all those plans against Anthony Joshua will all backfire. In fact, if Deontay Wilder loses, that will be even more devastating. Yeah. Because both of those guys, they are risking something. We know we want to see the best fight the best, but when they are at their best. Tyson Fury is clearly not at his best right now, and Deontay Wilder knows it. So Deontay Wilder sees Tyson Fury as a wounded animal that he can feast on. Wounded animals are very easy to kill. And this is the perfect time for Deontay Wilder to hunt Tyson Fury down and feast on him. That's what he's doing right now, guys. Like the video, share, give your thoughts below, and please don't forget to subscribe to the channel. If you're a real boxing fan, subscribe.